Hi everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about the static class method. So here we have static class method. So what is the class method? So most of the class method are called the instance method because they are operate on the individual instance of the object. A class method is a method other than the constructor that operate on the class instead of the object. So class method is different than the instance method because that operate on the class. We can access the method with the class name instead of the object name, other than the constructor. There are the two types of the class method. One is the ordinary class methods, and second is the class static method. Let's see that the ordinary class method. So what here we'll see that with one of the example in Delphi. So first we'll see the definition. So definition of the class method must be begin with the reserved word class, right? And after that, a class method can be called through the class reference or an object reference. When it is called through the object reference, the class of the object becomes the value of self. Let's talk about the static method, class static method. So class static method can be accessed without an object reference. The class static methods have no self parameter. Class static method also cannot be declared virtual. So what is the difference between the ordinary class method and class static method? So class static method have no reference of their own class. So no self parameter will work here. So we can't write the self dot write class name. We can't find out. So self will not work it here and cannot create as a virtual. So here I have created the ordinary class method. Okay, one of the class here, uh, imply class where I have declared the imply code, right, private, and the one of the method is the class get imply info, right, and declare the virtual. Now this is the class method, and this is the identity class method, and we can declare as a virtual. Now I have given the definition of this get imply info. Here I am trying to access the imply code of the private variable of the t-imply class. We are not able to access this. It will not be accessible here because this is the class method. Now we will try to access the self dot class. So self here will be accessible, right? So self dot class name we will get it, and just I'm saying the message. Now on the form form create, we will call this method. So class name dot get imply info. And let's run this application. Yeah, so this is giving the problem because this will not be accessible. So let's comment and run it once again. F9. Now we are able to get the data. So self dot class name is it giving the class name. So it's t imply class, and after that just one so message we are printing. So this is the ordinary class method. Now we will go to the class static method. Let's take the example of the class static method. So now I have created here one of the class t my class, and then after that there is the class variable I have created, and then I have created two property, one property imply name and read get x. So we are getting it, and set x. This is the set x procedure, right? And the separately the class static method I have created, right? So here I have given the definition of this state proc, What we are doing, we are trying to access here the class name with the self keyword, but we will not able to access because self will not accessible here. So just comment it. So without self also we will able to access the class name. And after that, just I'm the showing the message whatever the string is coming in this method passing on the call. So here on the button click, just I assign the value, and after that I'm just calling the stack proc method, right? Passing the parameter. Let's run and see the output. So here my class imply, this is my class imply, class is there because we are printing here. So message class name, and after that just printing the whatever the parameter we are passing, my joy, my name is joy, right? So this is all about the static method.